Welcome to RV News Headlines. My name is Scott. Thank you for watching my YouTube channel, Go Small, Live Large, all about the compact RV camper van travel experience. We have 3 newsworthy stories to share with you this week. 2 are bad news, 1 is some pretty good news. The first RV headline is annual RV shipments decline 50%. The second big news headline is Winnebago, nearly 40% decline in revenues for third quarter. And the good news story is 1,600 jobs are being brought to the Elkhart area because of a building and production of an EV battery plant. Let's get into the first news story. Annual RV new vehicle shipments through May 2023 are down 50%. The RV Industry Association's May 2023 survey of manufacturers found that total RV shipments ended the month with 30,919 units shipped to dealers. That is a decrease of 38.8% compared to May 2022's report, showing then of 50,529 units. Year-to-date 2023, RV shipments are down 49.7%, totaling 140,735 vehicles shipped to dealers through the end of May. Towable RVs ended the month down 41.7% from last May with 26,559 shipments. Motorhomes, and that includes the Class B RV segment, finished the month down 12.2% compared to the same month last year, with 4,320 units being shipped. Interestingly, Park model RVs finished May 2023 up nearly 17% compared to the same month last year, with nearly 500 wholesale shipments. Scott's thoughts. The RV business continues to normalize from its frenzied pace during the COVID years. We've had 2 important guests on my weekly RV show, What's Up Wednesday. We had the GM of Sunshine State RVs in Gainesville, Florida. All they sell is B vans, some of the best brands. And we had the GM of Forest River's Coachman RV van division. Both of them state that purchase intent of van continues to be very strong. Traffic through the door continues to be very strong. They are seeing some discounting happening, and the steep declines in the towable business is not impacting the B van business nearly as much. Our second news story is about Winnebago Industries navigating a dynamic business environment. Winnebago Industries reported their third quarter revenues for 2023, a decrease of 38.2% from $1.5 billion in the third quarter of 2022 to $900 million in the third quarter of 2023. Towable revenues declined 52.3% to $384 million. Motorhome revenues, and that includes the Class B camper van space, were $374 million for the third quarter, down 27.5% from the third quarter of 2022. The report stated that this was primarily driven by a decline in unit volume, higher discounts and allowances compared with the prior year, which were partially offset by price increases related to higher chassis costs. President and CEO of Winnebago Industries, Michael Happe, H-A-P-P-E, not quite sure how to pronounce his name, need to learn that, stated top-line declines in our RV segments were offset by robust profitability in the towable RVs and continued growth in our marine businesses. Happe continued, "We will continue to actively manage production levels across our business to match dealer appetite for our brands, ongoing seasonal retail conditions, and our market share aspirations." Our third news story is a good news story. There was a recent announcement with General Motors and Samsung investing $3.8 billion building an EV, that'd be electric vehicle, battery plant in St. Joseph's County, just west of Elkhart, Indiana. There was discussion about how the 1,600 expected jobs would be filled, especially in the light of all the RV manufacturing in the region. Elkhart, Indiana is the RV capital of the world. Officials say they are not concerned. Even with a tight labor pool, officials aren't overly concerned about the ability of GM and Samsung to ultimately attract the more than 1,600 employees needed to operate their planned EV battery plant beginning in 2026. Economic development officials in LaPorte and Marshall counties have said as much, believing that the massive $3.8 billion plant is bound to create lift throughout the region, providing additional opportunities for workers and vendors, housing options for commuters, and locations for potential suppliers. Scott's thoughts. In June of 2022, when I visited Elkhart, they were hiring signs everywhere. In fact, many of them are offering hiring bonuses. Visiting the Elkhart area this year, 2023 June, hiring signs were largely gone. The RV industry over the decades has had a cycle of boom or bust. I think the industry at large has gotten much better at managing supply, employment, and production. I think it's great when an area diversifies itself from one big industry, adding another big industry to help reduce the vicious boom and bust cycles that can sometimes happen. And timing might be just right with a slowdown in the RV business. Maybe as the battery plant gets constructed and begins operations, they're picking up those folks that used to be in the RV industry. That is all for this week's RV News Headlines. Join us next Tuesday when we give you another look at the RV industry, and join us Wednesday night, 6 p.m. Central, for my YouTube live show called What's Up Wednesday. We have topics to help you be a better RVer, now or down the road. We bring guests on, and it's a lively community chat. It's free to join. Just subscribe to the channel, get notified by YouTube that we're going live. Mark your calendar even, 6 p.m. every Wednesday, Central Time, and join us for What's Up Wednesday. We'll see you next week. Thanks for watching.